Hi guys, welcome to video 1 of 3 of me learning Japanese calligraphy. In this first video, I'm going to be using the hirigana writing practice sheets from JapaneseLessons.com. I've also found a little bit of a how-to, if you will, on what you're actually supposed to do before you start writing. So there's a couple of rules before you actually pick up the pen to start writing. If you're sitting, you need to sit straight. Your feet should be flat on the floor and your back shouldn't touch the chair. You can stand, but traditional shadow painting has the artist sitting. Your brush isn't held like a normal pen. Even though in this video I'm using a normal pen, it's a brush pen by Pentel. You should hold the brush between your thumb, index and middle fingers in a straight position. It should rest on your ring finger and your hand should not touch the paper. It's recommended that your other hand can rest on the paper to hold it flat, seeing as they're usually just single sheets, but otherwise keep your hand off the paper if you can. You should take smooth breaths, don't stop mid-stroke as it changes how the ink falls. It's rude to go back and touch up, so just keep going until all your movements are done. Shodo is an art form that has been developed over hundreds of years. Using ink to write takes years and years of studying to perfect. It's said that each person would paint in a different way and the style of words would change with somebody's mood. There were 3 different alphabets in Japan. Kanji, the first one, was borrowed from the Chinese. It is a logographic system in which each symbol corresponds to a block meaning. So for example, to eat is 1 character. Hirigana and katakana, the other 2, are much simpler to write and to learn. They're both syllabic systems, so each sound corresponds to a single sound. They both have 46 characters, and each set of characters corresponds to a combination of the 5 Japanese vowels and the 9 consonants. Everything in Japanese is written by employing the 3 scripts together. The order of strokes of hirigana, katakana, and kanji characters are important in getting the shape of the character correct. As you can see in the video, some of them have struggled to remember, and since I was using quite a large tipped pen, it's quite difficult to get the really thin shapes of the letters. I was actually pretty surprised to see that some of the characters that only had 1 stroke were actually kind of harder to do than some of the characters that had 3 or 4 different strokes to make the character. There's ones like Su, T, She, and Q that just couldn't get the shape right. They're either too pointy, not curvy enough, yada yada yada. They just didn't look right all the way across. Well, there were other ones that required more strokes that were actually kind of easier to get used to. And they kind of look like the picture, so as they should, which I was very surprised about. This is my first time doing it, so obviously you have a lot more practice to do to get them to look like how they're actually supposed to look, but not bad for my first go. You'll be able to see me attempt to put the 3 scripts together in my next video once I actually use a proper brush, ink and some paper. Thanks so much for watching, and video 2 should be out very soon.